with the Cannondale prototype concept fork. It's basically an electromechanical system where you throw away all the mechanical parts and put it inside a chip so you can program the whole system and to do whatever you want. So as a very basic overview, we're going to go over 5 different modes here. We have actually over 10,000 different maps, and right now we're just going to show you 5. All mounts need your plain Jane regular fork, regular compression rebound, nothing too fancy, probably ride this most of the time. When you need to get to the trailhead, you're riding on a fire road, maybe for 10 minutes, you don't want it to bob. You have pro pedal off the top, so this thing is significantly stiffer and it doesn't bob as much. Then you get to the trail and you have to go up a climb, it's pretty steep, you might be falling off the back end, and it doesn't come back. So now we just went from a 130mm fork to a 50mm fork, so we can bring it right back up. That's all mounted, you get that for travel management. It's a shorter fork, and as you ride to the top of the hill, maybe when you get to the top you have to come down, you have a downhill mode. The downhill mode has hydraulic bottom out as well as low speed and high speed compression adjust. So it's now significant. My favorite feature is when you're done with the ride, you got to get home, you got to get on the road, maybe get on the lockout program. So it's fully locked out. There's just a tiny bit of bleed just so it's not so rock hard. But our system is so fast that before the fork even starts to move, when you hit a bump, as the tire is deforming, the whole system will change to a fully active system. So you have a lockout system, you hit a bump, seamless transition to an active system. So you're locked out, hit a bump, opens up, locked out. And so, like I said, we have over 10,000 different damping maps here, all of which is adjustable. If you want to go in and tweak the system, you can go in here and say, hey, travel management, I want a 50mm fork, okay? Or maybe I want a 60mm fork. So you adjust it to 60, you push it down, it's going to stay down, okay? Maybe you want more travel, you can bring it back up. Okay? Everything is adjustable. You can go to downhill, change your rebound settings, low speed, high speed. See that? This stops a lot earlier. And so if you want to go in and tweak it, you have the opportunity. But the best part about this is I have a computer on board that can think for you. Okay? So the first time you get on the bike, you go to rider setup and it'll program everything specifically for your needs. You don't have to know how many turns to turn the rebound, how many times to turn the compression up. Just go ahead and say your preferences, put in your weight, it's going to tell you the pressure to run. You pump up your fork, get on the bike, you have a dynamic Sag Indicator, you can see that, and you measure your sag. Once you get in your ride attack position, you get on the bike, enter, and it's going to say, hey, we measured 33%, we recommend 24 based on what you told us. If you want to keep that or do something different. Once you save, keep that information. All the adjustments out of the 10,000 different maps have already been tuned just for you. So the rebound is adjusted, the compression is adjusted, everything is already fine-tuned for you. You're never going to be in the wrong position again. Thank you.